It's time to continue our quest for the Stanley Cup. What's up, guys, and welcome to episode number 7 of this Dallas Stars NHL 23 franchise series. And today, I'm obviously continuing the quest for the Stanley Cup here in this Dallas Stars franchise series. As you can, based on the title and based on the screen, we're about to play the Nashville Predators. Round 1, Game 4, we are up 3 games to none. As we won game, last episode, if you haven't seen it yet, check it out. But obviously we won because we're up 3 games to none. But games 2 and 3 were off camera. Game 1 was on camera. Games 2 and 3 were off camera. We won game 1, 2-1 in overtime. Dennis Gurianov scored the game time goal with 2:44 to go in regulation, and then Dennis Gurianov also scored the game winning shorthanded goal like 2 minutes into overtime, or 1 minute 51 in the overtime to be exact. So we won game 1, 2-1 in overtime. Game 2 we won 3-2 in regulation. And then game 3 we won in Nashville 4-0. And then we won game 3, like I said, in Nashville 4-0. Now it's game 4 in Nashville, as we're up 3 games to none. So the Texas Stars, not the same fortune. They're not out of the playoffs, but as you see right here. Down at the bottom, you can see they lost and then lost in overtime. So that ain't good. And the first round of the Calder Cup playoffs, which is the AHL playoffs, is best of 5. So it's best 3 out of 5. It lost games 1 and 2, both at home. And now they're 1 loss away from being eliminated. So Dallas is one win away from moving on. Texas is 1 loss away from being eliminated. But they're not done yet. But if they did eliminate, so be it. Just the AHL, and at the end of the day, it's just the AHL and it's just a video game. But Dallas, obviously, we're up 3 games to none, and we're 1 win away from moving on to the second round to play the Avalanche or the Jets. And right now, the other series are 2-1 Calgary over San Jose, 2-1 Vancouver over Edmonton, 2-1 Colorado over Winnipeg. Obviously, we'll play Colorado or Winnipeg in round 2 if we win this game. And then it's 3-0 Toronto over Montreal, but you never know, Toronto could choke that. 2-1 Boston over Carolina, 2-1 Buffalo over Florida, and then 2-1 Pittsburgh over New York Rangers. And then Pavelski, their 3 games, has 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points. He leads their team in points. Game 4 at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, here on Friday, April 21st, 2023. Let's get in the round 1, game 4 right now. And by the way, in the last episode, Jacob Peterson got injured. That was in game 1, so Jacob Peterson's injured. Tanner Caro came in for Jacob Peterson. One influence for us, home influence for them. Let's did it. Style Churchill in 5 minutes, still semi-pro, on-ice trainer adaptive. Let's get in the round 1, game 4 right now. Stars up 3 games to none, and they're 1 win away from moving on to the second round to play the Colorado Avalanche or the Winnipeg Jets. And let's watch a prediction. James Sabalski, round 1, game 4. But round 1, game 4, there was the end of the national anthem, as these fans are ready here in Nashville. And when the open draw of game 4 is on your way here in Nashville. Dumped in by Hastinen. And did in their first attempt. And that was a little weird. Hit to the corner by Saros. Here's Arvidsson. Good play. That putt ended up going out of the zone. Here's Ben. Ben over to Robertson. His shot is blocked. Here's Forsberg, Arvidsson, up ahead, Duchesne. Duchesne, over, Forsberg, blocked, rebound, stopped by Ottinger. And he throws it out. And they have 3 guys bad, they're going to dump it in here. And Ben, not that, don't have to putt. Ben, shot, just missed. And here's Miller. If play by Miller, shot is blocked. And Ben got bodied. Wait, what? slashing. As is a penalty, a few minutes into the game with Robertson, 2 for slashing. 16-18 to go in the first period, so it's a penalty less than 4 minutes in. Well, that ain't good. I never saw the slash. That was a bad call. We lose the face-off. Yossi. But down low, but Einger said no. That was close. Forsberg, 1 goal and 1 point. That's all he has, that 1 goal so far. And we lose another face-off. Yossi missed that shot by a mile, and now right at Fonsa is going to get to it first. Barely. I don't know what that was. That shot was so hard that it ended up rolling all the way to the other goal line. Here we go, and here's a shot blocked by Glendening, and he clears it to 200 feet. As Saros stays put. Here we go, here's numbers for Nashville. And a centering pass blocked by Glendening. Again, and Honkenbach clears it. And it in there first is Fatsa. Shot! Stop! Rebound! Oh! The goaltender almost put it in his own net! And then Saros flashed the leather on Glendening. But Saros hit the puck with his pad when he was retreating back to the goal line and almost put the puck in his own net. We win the draw. Lindell! Glove save Saros and he throws it out. I did poach that. That was almost offside, but they stayed onside. And now a shot blocked. Lindell almost turned it over, but then clears it. Saros will come out to play this one. He leaves it there. 35 seconds to go in the power play. And that's offside on Nashville. 14:44 to go. Or yeah, 14:44 to go in the first. No score, offside on Nashville, like I said. And we lose a face-off. That was the Landry. Didn't need a Niederreiter. Across, Granlund. Centering pass. He didn't do anything on it, really. What a hit behind the net. And now Lindell's on a backhand down the ice. And hence, he can fly. He's going to get there first. And now we're set up like it's a power play. Good hit. Delandria keeps the puck. Power play is over. And now it's loose in front. And up ahead, Robertson. That didn't really work. Now it's Glendening over to Robertson, but he's denied. Fonsa is denied. Robertson again. He's also denied. Lindell, we're buzzing. Hastings score! Jason Robertson tips it in. And the Stars strike first in Game 4. Jason Robertson tips it in. His third of the playoffs. As Hastings' shot was tipped in by Robertson, his third goal of the playoffs. And it is 1-0 Stars. As we strike first in Game 4, it's Robertson. All that pressure pays off. 12:23 to go in the first, and it's 1-0 Stars as we strike like 7.5 minutes in, assisted by Hastings and Lindell. Dumped in by Miller. Glendening's there first. Back door! Oh, Glendening still has it! And Saros said no, and he throws it out to Terrier. Here comes Nashville. Save! Rebounds pushed wide. Miller, good forecheck. Marchment. Oh, well, right in front. Oh, Gurionov, man, that was really close. 10:07 to go in the first, still 1-0 Stars. On the draw. That stayed in the zone. Hastings, his shot's blocked. He got a bat. Shot almost went in. Rebound! Loose in front. And it's turned over. Guryanov with a drive, save, rebound! Saros said no! That tipped over the net after Saros stopped it. Now Sadin! Backdoor! Not backdoor, that's a backhand, excuse me, stopped. This shot! Turned aside, loose, but then covered by Saros. 7:31 to go in the period, but we are dominated right now. Lose the face-off. Here's Ekholm. Arvidsson. And a little wheat shot is stopped. Good play around the boards. Robertson. Here's Arvidsson. 6 minutes to go. 1-0 Stars. Good play at the line. That didn't really work. Robertson out at bat, though. Drops it off to Miller. Miller got the putt jacked right when he shot it. Here we go. Now it's center and best. Arvidsson save. Rebound to Shane is robbed by Ottinger. And then Hintz got leveled. New play by Hastinen. Up ahead, Fatsa. Tivaranta. Shot stopped! And that, my goodness, that was close. And on top of it, got nailed by Hakanpää. Here's Yossi. Got bumped off by Fatsa. Tivaranta, I believe it's the fourth line out here. Save! Rebound! My goodness, that was a juicy rebound off the helmet of Saros. 1:34 to go, 1-0 Stars still. We're in the draw. Well, Butcher! Saved by Saros. 1:14 to go. Hold on, this clip's about to end, so I'll see you on the other side. You didn't miss anything. It's still the face-off. 19-5 on the shots in favor of Dallas. Here we go, and here's Terrier. Dumps it down. Marchment. 7 seconds. I don't know how little time there was. 5 seconds. Come on. And a good poke by Guryanov. And then a good hit. And the horn sounds. 1-0 Stars after 20. $20 down, 40 to go. 1-0 Stars. Shots are 19-5, obviously still for Dallas. Let's get into the second period right away. Let's get into the second period right away here. 1-0 Stars in game 4. And we lose the opening face-off. Here's Yossi, the Nashville captain. Pushed right in! But Ottinger said no. Now up ahead, Hintz. Hintz. Circles back! And then a piece of it with the blocker was Saros. And it was center and best ended up hitting Saros. Robertson. What a play by Robertson. Just did it back. Robertson. Over Miller! One of the blocker signs said it was stopped by the glove of Saros. 17:43 to go in the second. And Hintz just nailed Yossi. Here's Forsberg, the other star player for Nashville. Ben just bowled him over somewhat. Yossi over. Here's Miller. And I didn't want to put that on net. I wanted to center it, but instead it went on net. Easy save for Saros. Here we go. Here's Duchesne. To poke by Robertson. Here's Hastinen. Over Marchment. It's followed up. No goal. I thought that was. I literally started to say score, but that puck hit the crossbar or the post and stayed out. I was literally about to say score. I was started to say score, but I jumped the gun. And now Duchesne saved by Ottinger as I jumped the gun. Ends up hitting the post or the crossbar and staying out. That hit it square though. You could hear that one. Now a centering pass. Marchment, what a save, Saros. And now backdoor feed. The Duryanov is stopped. Or it's intercepted. Where's the die? Oh, there. Here we go. Tollevin, sit down. The play by Marchment. Marchment from a long distance save. The play, the bump him off the puck. Saved it. Down low. And now a tight angle shot is stopped. And now Duryanov. Shot turned aside. Here we go. Approaching the halfway point of the game. Did hit. And that was a bad pass. Good play by Duryanov to make up for his error. Here's Marchment. Trying to dump it, that didn't really work. Halfway through game 4, 1-0 Stars here in Nashville. And eventually, Glendening! That didn't really work. Here we go, backdoor score! Luke Glendening! 2-0 Dallas! What a play by Marchment! Feeds Glendening his third of the playoffs as well. And we're up by a pair. Glendening is third of the playoffs. A CS3 as well with Robertson. 9:04 to go in the second, and the Stars are up 2-0. Assisted by Marchment. And that was not a good pass. Guy's offsides. I have to dump it in here. Sit down, Yossi. Oh, that's a penalty? No way, dude. Delayed penalty on us, so Saros is on the ice for the extra attacker. Saved by Ottinger. We touch it. The whistle is blown. Call is charging, but on Kiviranta. 2 for charging on Kiviranta. Second power play of the game for Nashville. They're 0 for 1 with one shot. That did not get out of the zone. And now down low, Forsberg. And up ahead, Hintz. He didn't clear it down the ice, but he got it out of the zone. It was already out of the zone. Here's Duchesne. Good play. And it's cleared by Delanger right before he got nailed. Good play by Johansson. Finds Duchesne, but blocked by Hastinen. And now Hintz tipped it out. And Hastinen got overpowered in the corner. Here's Duchesne. Good play by Hastinen. Clears all the way down. And ends up going on goal to Landria! Oh my, Saros, I don't know what he was doing, but Delanger got there first and backhander stopped by Saros. Lose the face-off. 6 minutes to go in the second period. 1 minute to go on the power play. Shot is blocked. In there first is Fatsa, and he'll slowly send it down the ice. Glendening fighting for it. Good play by Glendening. Backhander. Oh, stopped by Saros. Glendening hustling. Gets his own rebound. Another save. He throws this out, Saros does. 30 seconds to go on the power play. And that didn't really work. Glendening's going to clear it down. Saros, they might have a couple more rushes here. Not sure if they even have a shot on the pass. Well, they might have one. I'm not sure. Here's Moore. Moore's got taken out by Suter. 10 seconds. Here we go, and a play by Glendenin. Turveranda's out right now. And then the first response, back door, right in the net. Oh my, that was close. So that's the reason why it's not 4 or 5 to nothing. 4:20 to go. Here's Tomasito. Got around the guy. Didn't move. And then a shot blocked. And not out though. Duchesne kept it in. Ekholm. Duchesne shoots it through a melee, but it's blocked. Here's Sadin. Dumps it in. Doriano with the speed gets there first, but then he got nailed. 2:50 to go here. Shot! Stopped by Ottinger on Forsberg. Durianov. Shot turned aside easily by Saros. No rebound. The whistle is blown. 2:07 to go in the second. Still 2-0 Dallas. Yossi almost turned it over. Duchesne. Forsberg. They play on Forsberg. Up ahead, Hintz. Hintz! Gets around the guy. Back door! Oh, I didn't shoot it. Shot turned aside. Ben just says sit down. 20 seconds. Dumped down by Nashville. 7 seconds. Here's Hintz. Hintz gets by a guy. And over Robertson's denied at the buzzer by Saros. 40 to go, or excuse me, 40 down, 20 to go. 2-0 Stars after 40. As we're 20 minutes away from this, moving on to the second round. We're out shooting them 35-9. I mean, we're killing them. I mean, the shots were 19-5 in the first, 16-4 in the second. And then obviously the goals, obviously we had 1 in the first and the second. Obviously the Predators have had none in the first or second. We had 1 in both the first and second. Let's get into the third period right now. Stars up 2-0, and they're 20 minutes away from moving on. Here we go. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Stars are 20 minutes away from moving on. Third period, 2-0 Stars here on the road. Miller, as we in the opening draw of the third, dumps it down. Ben's gonna nail that guy. He did. But oh, why did it go behind the net? That's the point, Miller. And because Miller was at that point and no one else was there, so that's why no one was there. Here we go. Ben Hintz. Ben! Oh, what a save by Saros. 1:58 into the third. It's still 2-0 Stars. Person I haven't seen is Pavelski. Is he injured? Here's a shot! Turned aside by Saros. And now Robertson, turnover! Might have a 2-on-1! Miller! And Miller was kind of behind, super far behind. I didn't know that. Good forecheck. But there's only a delayed penalty. Robertson touches it behind Saros, and the call is going to be charging. I think it's on it's on Marchment. Thought it was on Hockenpop, but it's on Marchment. Another penalty for charging, and the third power play for Nashville. They're 0 for 2. They're 0 for 2 with 1 shot. So they had 1 shot on their first power play, no shots on goal, that is. 1 shot on goal on their first power play. None on their second! Glendenin! They had 1 shot on goal on their first power play, 0 on their second. And Suter, good play. Fatsa is on to clear it down the ice. This power play is pretty bad for Nashville. Here's Tomasito. Good play by Glendenin. Glendenin. Ref, that's holding. Oh man, the center pass ended up hitting Saros. Good hit by Glendenin. And now this guy to play. Glendenin clears it down. And good forecheck. Glendenin a backhand. I don't know why Fonso, he overstated the putt. Here's Trevor Moore. I mean, and it's cleared by Hintz. No real threat on this power play. I mean, they've had the putt. They have the putt right now, but they haven't had the putt that much in our zone. And it's out of the zone again. Here's Yossi, the captain. Yossi lost the putt. And London clears it half a minute to go on the power play for Nashville. You didn't miss anything. The Predators have the putt. 14:58 to go in the game. There is 25 seconds to go on the power play for Nashville. What a hit, and the putt ends up going out of play. 14:55 to go. Up ahead, Hintz, clear it. And I don't know what that pass was. Up ahead, here's Duchesne, poked away, and Hintz hits it out. 5 seconds. And now Duchesne, cleared by Hastings, 2 seconds and 1. Power play is over. Predators 0 for 3. Hakanpää's out. Dellandrea. Oh, did save, and he's hustling. He's hustling. And that's a bad pass. Gurianov's going to dump it down. Ends up hitting a Dallas player that was offside, so the whistle is blown for offside. 13:45 to go. Shots are 41 to 9. And that's a lot of shots, but it's only 2-0. Marchman save. And no one is there for some reason. Oettinger trying to play it. Almost played it in the forbidden zone. Hits it off the glass to Gurianov. That was actually a good pass. Sadin got blocked. Despite the shots being like 45-9, it's only 2-0. Saved by Saros, and he's got it. 12-12 to go. I mean, they don't have double digits in shots yet. We're not shooting them by like 30 or more. Faceoff's 12-9 in favor of Dallas. 12-10 now. Sadin. And now Sadin. Oh, why did he lose it? Here come the Predators. But again, they just come in and then lose it. Here we go. Here's Gurianov. He cannot outrun that 45. That's Terrier. Up ahead, Duchesne. Pochette right away as our defense is playing well here. Not letting the Predators do anything. Halfway through the third. We're 10 minutes away from moving on. We're up by 2, but even one goal to spark the Predators. And there, yeah, that was my fault. I think I hit Ben. I was controlling Ben. I think I hit the guy too late. Well, it wasn't. I don't think it was too late. It's another charging penalty. It's on Ben now. So Tiveronta has one. Marchment has one. Now the captain, Jamie Benn, has one. That's their 4th power play, but they only have a total of 1 shot in their first 3. So yeah, 0 for 3 with 1 shot. So that 1 shot goal in 3 power plays. That's their second. It was a good shot by Yossi, but stopped by Oettinger. Then they're on the boards. Glendening. London Tomasito lost the putt. Good poke check, and on Suter can't get it out, but tipped it out, and it's still not out. And now right in front, save, rebound, Yossi is denied by Jake Oettinger. And then Fonsa got nailed to Mars. Glendening get in there first. And a save. Suter said get out of the way. And a shot is stopped. And Hintz got overpowered in the corner. And now good poke check by Hintz. Liddell to Hintz, and he clears it. The poach check, Suter. Here's Moore. The poach check. And Suter weirdly gets it out of the zone. Here's Tomasito. And he's Trip from behind by me. And it's only 5-on-3. Tripping, 7:44 to go. It's on to Landria. Shots are 45-12 in the game. But now it's 5-on-3 for 15 seconds and then 5-on-4 for a minute 45. So no opportunity for Nashville. We win the face-off. And it's not cleared. Good poke by. And now a one-timer. Save Ottinger. And this one is cleared. That's on it for the 5-on-3. 4 seconds. So 5-on-3 is over. 5-on-4 for a minute 45 now. So they're 0 for 4 on the power play. Good poke check. Getting it back to Forsberg. Arvidsson. And now a shot blocked. Another shot fired wide. And Hakanpää clears. 7:15 to go here. And botched by Saros. Ben! Is stopped on the shorthanded bid. 7:06 to go. Spios outshooting them by a lot. Still only 2-0, and we're 4 for 4 on the PK. Which means the Predators are 0 for 4 on the power play. They're 0 for 4 with 5 shots. That's their 5th power play at 1:15 they don't on that power play. Here's Duchesne! But a good play, and then it's cleared by Butcher. Here's Forsberg. 1 minute to go on the power play. Onside. To Pote. And now Arvidsson down low to Shane. And eventually it's jacked away. Or put jacked away and cleared. Played by this defense and this penalty killers for Dallas. Good defensive game so far. Here's Duchesne. Pote checked away and cleared. Now it's cleared, at least to center ice. 30 seconds to go on the power play, 6:15 to go in the period. And is that a penalty? It is a penalty. Call a slash in. It's on Robertson. We have so many penalties. I mean, they keep on coming. Yeah, they're 0 for 5. Well, they're still 0 for 4. It's now 5-on-3 for 29 seconds. My goodness. And it's cleared by Glendening. We don't have a penalty problem. And it's cleared by Hakanpää. We have a lot of penalty problems. We've taken 6 penalties. Good poke check. Hakanpää. Glendening's on a clear it. That's on it for this 5-on-3. And it's only 5-on-4 for a minute 31 now. So the Predators are 0 for 5. Here's the OC up ahead, Granlund. And Hastings has nailed him. And Hakanpää clears it. Here we go. Despite 6 penalties, we've killed off 5 of them. And a shot! Glove save Ottinger, and he passes it right to Lindell. And he turns around and clears it. 1 minute to go in the power play. 5:10 to go in the period. This last period has been going by slow because the clock actually goes the same speed as real life when there's a penalty. Here we go. Here's a good play. And he got hit right when he shot it. Turned over. But then we got it back. The Landry clears it. Hintz got down there really quick. And good poke by Suter. And cleared out of the zone by Hintz. Under 5 to go here. Here's Duchesne. And now Yossi down low. Ended up hitting the post, I'm pretty sure, as he was left all alone. The best chance of the game for the Predators. And a Tollivan save. Suter clears. I believe that hit the post. 5 seconds. Hintz is going to get there first. And he's done a backhanded block, but the Predators do not score as the Stars have killed all 6 penalties. See, they're 6 for 6 on the penalty kill. Under 4 to go here. We're still up 2-0. Now Ben, they're booing him for something. And here's a shot. And Hintz overstated it, couldn't get to it. Here we go, 2.5 to go. And now a shot. Stopped by Ottinger. Up ahead, Ben. And it ends up being offside. 2:05 to go. We're 2:05 away from moving on. When the draw 2 minutes to go, they're probably pulling Saros soon. And now a centering pass! Oettinger said no! Loose in front! He's got it! And now it's almost turned over. Miller. Kivaranta under a minute to go. They're probably not pulling when they come up the ice here. And they are pulling him. 6 on 5 for Nashville. 40 seconds to go. Shot towards the empty net. Got blocked. And now Hastinen scores! Miro Hastinen from his own zone. Buries it. Bullseye into the empty net for Hastinen from his own zone. And that's the Dagger here in Game 4 as we are 39.4 away from moving on. Assisted by Miller, Hastinen's first goal of the playoffs as he hits the empty net goal from his own zone. Shot blocked by Hastinen and cleared out of the zone. But yeah, Hastinen with the empty net goal from his own zone. Here's Duchesne, blocked. 20 seconds. Ben getting booed as we're 15 seconds away here. Robertson, he got nailed. Hopefully he's not injured. Hastinen or Hintz blocked. 5 seconds or 6 seconds. Here we go. 4 seconds. And Forsberg, one last shot is stopped by Jake Oettinger. And the Stars are moving on. As Oettinger with back-to-back shutouts to end this series. As there's the greatest tradition in sports, the handshake line. Captains are first. Roman Josi for Nashville. Jamie Benn for Dallas. There's Robertson. There's Oettinger. And you can see the crowd is sad. As there's Glendenin's goal. So it's Robertson, Glendenin, and then the empty netter by Hastinen. Oettinger had a shutout in games 3 and 4 here in Dallas. Hastinen, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 hits, is his 3rd star. Oettinger at the shutout, he's the 2nd star. And the 1st star is UC Saros. Why is UC Saros the 1st star? Yes, he made more saves than Oettinger, but Oettinger at the shutout. I mean, Oettinger got the shutout. How in the world? Oettinger should have been the 1st star, Saros should have been the 2nd. Well, I don't know why Saros is the 1st star. Well, I know why. It's because he made more saves than Oettinger. But Oettinger won and got the shutout, as Oettinger got the shutout in the last 2 games of the series. As Oettinger shut out the Predators in Game 3 and Game 4, and both of those games were opposite in Nashville. As the Stars, Jake Oettinger shut out the Predators. As Jake Oettinger shut out the Predators as Jake Oettinger shut out the Predators in Games 3 and Game 4, or as Jake Oettinger shut out the Predators in Games 3 and 4 in Nashville, as he shut them out, 4-0 in Game 3, and then 3-0 in Game 4. So in the last 2 games, we outscored the Predators 7-0. So in the 2 home games for the Predators in the series, games 3 and 4, the Stars won 4-0 and then 3-0. As Jake Oettinger shuts out the Predators in Games 3 and 4 here in Nashville. Shots were 48-20 in favor of Dallas. Hits were 37-12 in favor of Dallas. Time at attack, we had 3 minutes more. Passing, they were better. Faceoffs 14 apiece. Power plays 0 for 6 for Nashville. We didn't even have 1. They had 11 minutes and 16 seconds of power play time, and they did not score once. They were 0 for 6 on the power play. We never got one, which is kind of fishy. But our defense did great. Our penalty kill did great because, I mean, they were 6 for 6 on the penalty kill. The Stars were. So yeah. You'll find out in the next episode of the series who we're going to be playing in the 2nd round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's going to be the Colorado Avalanche or the Winnipeg Jets. I am going on a road trip, though. I said this in the last video. I am going on a road trip, for a 2-week road trip, starting tomorrow, July 20th. So yeah, it's starting tomorrow, July 20th, and then it's like July 20th or like August 3rd. So my next video after this won't be until, it'll probably be in like 2.5 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. So my next video will definitely be in August though. So next video on this channel. Also, I'll be doing vlogs on my Vinny J channel, which is my vlog channel. So check that out. I'll be posting vlogs throughout the trip because I'm actually going to bring the computer and edit the vlogs and post them on the road. So make sure to check those out. If you haven't seen my Vinny J channel, it'll be in the sky in the top right corner right up here, along with the playlist of this series. So my Vinny J channel and the playlist of this series, both of those things will be in the sky in the top right hand corner. Like I said, you'll find out in the next episode of this series who are playing in the second round, and obviously that video will be, well, after I get back from our road trip, which will be August 3rd. So my next video, like I said, will be in August. But like I said, my next video will be in August. I hope you enjoyed this video, as the Stars win 3-0, and they sweep the Nashville Predators, and they're moving on to play the Jets or the Avalanche in round 2, as Jake Dollinger shut out the Nashville Predators in Games 3 and Game 4, or as Jake Dollinger shut out the Nashville Predators in both Games 3 and 4 here in Nashville. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be in August. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, like I said, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be in August. Okay, that's time for the closing the board. Okay, that's time for the closing the board. If you got this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 8 of this Dallas Stars NHL 23 franchise series. See you in episode number 8. And eat a lot of bacon. And go Stars. And I'll see you in the second round. See you then.